Hello everyone. Activate Love was a huge success. We spent 5 days gathered here in Tauranga at different YWAM bases, different parts of the body of Christ. We did practical training, worship and intercession for the nation of New Zealand. And then from that gathering we sent teams out all over the nation to love God, to love the church and to love the lost.
We had 11 teams that came in and partnered with Activate, based as far as Whangarei right down to Gore and Invercargill, and it's been so encouraging to hear the stories and testimonies of just how God moved through these teams and their obedience to say yes to what He was asking them to do. We know that over 3,200 people were encountered with the gospel, and around 60 people chose to make a decision to follow Christ. These are lives that are eternally changed, and their eternal destiny has changed as a result of the obedience of people going out and sharing the love of Christ all across New Zealand.
We've had in Wellington that there was someone that struggled and had scoliosis that was completely healed at one of the church services that we were able to attend and pray for from one of our teams. In Taupo, that an entire church was mobilized and encouraged to go out, and they all went out to the streets and did a time of evangelism where they shared the good news of Jesus Christ in the city of Taupo. We saw in Whangarei up in the north where someone who felt like God was asking him to lay down his addiction to drugs ran into in a divine appointment with one of our outreach teams, and through that encounter began to see the process of his breakthrough from his addiction to drugs. We've also seen someone who was completely mute that we prayed for them and they began to talk for the first time. So these are just some of the few short testimonies that we want to celebrate with you guys as we just want to celebrate what God's doing here in New Zealand, that God is truly doing something here in this nation.
We just want to thank you guys so much as base leaders, as school leaders, as outreach leaders for sending your teams here to New Zealand to partner with Activate. We're so blessed and encouraged by their obedience, by their radical service, and we just want to say thank you guys so much, and we look forward to continuing to partner with you in the Activate vision and what God is doing in and through these teams in New Zealand.
All of this would not be possible if it was not for the churches and ministries that we've been able to partner with. And so we just want to say a giant thank you to every church, every ministry, every home and every friend that has opened up their hearts and their homes and their ministries to all the teams that have come throughout the nation of New Zealand for this Activate Love tour. That none of this would have been possible unless we were able to partner with the long-term work that is already happening for us to come alongside and to really support and really serve under your vision. So we just want to say thank you to you, thank you to the churches, thank you to the ministries that have made all of this possible for us to come alongside and serve you guys. We just want to say from our Activate family, thank you so much for partnering with us and joining us this year in Activate Love. And we want to invite you for next year's Activate Love of 2016. And so once again, thank you so much from Activate.